We just spent a weekend in Isla Mujeres at the Selina Hotel, and we were basically reviewing it to see if it's the kind of place where we could spend a month as digital nomads, remote workers, because we like to stay in places month to month, and this has been on our list. So we checked it out and we reviewed it based on whether we felt like we could spend a month there.
The things that we're looking at are the fitness facilities, the rooms, the co-working space, the location, and the food. Oh, and it's out of 5 stars.
Yeah, and at the end of it, we'll give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down so that you can make a better judgment for yourself. Let's go. Exercise place whenever we travel for work, for pleasure. We need to get our exercise in every day. So that's one of the things we look for, one of the things we're rating. Kaphryn, what do you think?
Well, they have this amazing palapa that's like right on the ocean, so that's absolutely great. There's also like once in a while reptilian friends that comes along to hang out with us. I am a big yoga, so I was kind of like, oh, where are the yoga mats? Because they did have like a sign that says yoga mats, but there was like no yoga mats. But that's my only little con. Besides that, I really liked it.
What's your rating?
Oh yeah, of course. I would give it 3.5. Wait, are we doing half ratings?
Apparently.
3.5 stars.
I feel like halves are for people that just can't make up their mind. I also love the Palapa. It's just a nice space where you can roll around, you can do your stretches, there's bars to do pull-ups, you can do push-ups, they even have a little bit of weights there. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5, simply because it's a place where you can do all the things, and it's right next to the pool. And of course the beach is also right there, so you can go for runs and so on. So yeah, 4 out of 5.
It makes me go.
Okay, Bal, so what do you think about the co-working space?
I loved it. It's clearly the best co-working Selina space that I've ever been in. High ceilings, lots of light. I'm gonna give it only a 3 out of 5 stars, simply because I'm also rating it against all other co-working spaces I've ever been in. And there's some aspects of it that are maybe not great.
I give it a 3.5 stars. I do like the high ceilings as well. I like the spa water that they have. Really is just ice water with some lemon in it, but it's nice to have. Also, I like the warm lighting, because nothing is worse than fluorescent lighting.
The only issue I think we had with it, and we have this with all Selina co-working, is they don't have any music playing softly in the background. So it's just really silent. And when you're working in the same space, it's like 6, 7 other people and it's pure silence. It's just kind of odd. But as a co-working space, I actually really enjoyed it. And I could see myself working there for a month, easy.
So what do you think about the food?
The food in Selina, I'm gonna say not great, not bad, just kind of like our food, I would say. You know, fortunately, there's a lot of restaurants around, cafes, especially Oso Brunch, I would recommend, and it's right across from Selina. Lots of healthy options, lots of not so healthy options. Yeah, I'm gonna give the food a 3 out of 5, simply because you need to go off-site to get the real good food. How about yourself?
Did you say 3 or 3.5?
3.
I agree, like everything's kind of walking distance, so a lot of restaurants and cafes. Oso Brunch is really good, good for the soul as well. We had like a lobster mac and cheese for brunch, which was awesome. Yeah, this food at Selina, I would give it a 2.5.
A lot of halves with you.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning into it now.
Of course, wherever you go, the room is important. How did you feel about the rooms, Kaph?
So We stayed in a teepee. Teepees are cute. They're quaint. It's a little small, but it does have aircon. But I must say it's not like great insulation. So just be prepared for some electronic music at night when you're going to sleep. There's a party happening right next to the teepee areas. So I would give it no halves this time, just a solid 2 out of 5.
It's very decisive of you. Solid 2. Yeah, I would agree. They do have, of course, full suites and apartments. We've stayed in them before at other Selinas, and they're quite nice. The teepee, we chose that because we were just here for a night. But I'll give the teepee specifically a 3 out of 5 for an experience, but I would not want to stay an entire month in one of those teepees. They're just far too small.
I would give it 2.5 for the experience. So what do you think about the overall location of where Selina is?
Selina is an amazing location on Isla Mujeres, which is just got this Caribbean sort of beach vibe. It's the kind of place where there's people that are staying here long term, but it's just like a low stress zone. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Puerto Escondido. Love the location, love the island itself. Everyone's on golf carts, you know, it's just that kind of energy. And the beaches, of course, are beautiful. My rating, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. I can't give anything a 5 out of 5, so this is a high rating for me, 4 out of 5 on Isla Mujeres and Selina's location within Isla Mujeres.
So location is fantastic. I think I mentioned earlier that it's walking distance to everything. Everything you need, like, you know, a store, food, coffee, and it's like right by the beach. You can literally just go around the corner and you can walk all the way up and down North Beach. I would give it, this is tough. I really want to give it 4.5, but I think I'm just going, but that's like really high. That's a half a point from 5. So I just have to give it a solid 4.
Yeah, I agree with that. If I had to choose, I would take Puerto Escondido over Isla Mujeres, but I mean, it's definitely a special place. Okay, wonderful time in Isla Mujeres at Selina Hotel. I definitely give it a thumbs up for a place to stay and live and work as a digital nomad or remote worker for a month. I don't know that I'd recommend it for like 3 months or longer, just because the island's very small. You're gonna see it all very quickly, but it's such a beautiful place. You'll find your community. You'll be able to take meetings and really like have your full life, you know, exercise, work, all of those things. So I'm giving it a thumbs up. Kaph, what do you say?
I can definitely stay there for 1 month, especially at the Selina. But I don't think I would stay there more than a month, so I would give it a thumbs up as well. A full thumbs up.
Okay. You hinted that you might give it a half thumbs up or something.
I totally want to give it a half thumbs up. I don't want to confuse you guys, but for those of you that want to be confused, definitely a half thumbs up.